Hi, my name is Grace Eneh Ogwuche, and I'm the CEO, founder, and principal consultant of HopeInk Limited, which is a technology education and consultancy firm. So, I am an applicant for this year's Youth for Peace UNESCO Intercultural Leadership Program 2026-2027. This is my proposed intercultural dialogue project, which is related to this year's annual theme titled Human Connection and Dialogue in the Age of AI. So the challenge we are addressing is that across Nigeria and beyond, sorry for going straight to the point, I am from Nigeria in West Africa. So back to the challenge, across Nigeria and beyond, millions of young adults aged 18 and above remain excluded from meaningful digital participation. Limited access to digital skills, coupled with a rapidly evolving AI-driven economy, has widened the gap between opportunity and exclusion, which is further deepening inequality and weakening community cohesion. So, when it comes to digital exclusion, many adults lack foundational digital skills for today's economy. Nigeria is gradually embracing digital advancements, and the digital space has not advanced to the point where a lot of adults can be included. So, there is the AI disruption, which is a rapid technological change that threatens livelihoods without adequate preparation for this evolution. Then we have fragmented communities, which though has to do with limited intercultural dialogue that deepens social divides. Our response, which is our Digital Futures Program, HopeInk Limited, which is my company with a technology education and consultancy firm as the principal consultant, it presents a 6-month Microsoft endorsed digital literacy program designed to equip adults aged 18 and above with the skills, confidence, and intercultural awareness needed to thrive in the age of AI. For intercultural, we're talking of dialogue embedded across all learning modules. Then we have Microsoft endorsed curriculum, which aligns with the industry, and the certification offered by Microsoft. So when we talk about community centered, this program is designed for real world impact and inclusion. So the program structure at a glance. The program runs for 6 months, structured across three sequential cohorts of 2 months each. Each cohort comprises four classes of approximately 65 participants, ensuring a total reach of up to 780 learners per program cycle. This phased approach allows for iterative improvements, personalized facilitator attention, and measurable outcomes at each stage. So for the learning delivery model, to ensure seamless delivery, each class of 65 participants is assigned a dedicated facilitator and learning assistant, ensuring personalized support, consistent engagement, and high completion rates throughout the program. So we're talking of small group facilitation for deeper engagement, structured peer learning and collaborative exercises, and we're talking of regular process tracking and feedback loops from the participants on the class approach of the facilitator and the support and timely intervention of the learning assistant and on the well-being, or do I say the report of the whole program progress and structure as a whole. So for curriculum and Microsoft partnership, we have digital foundations, which encompasses core computer literacy, online safety, and essential productivity tools using Microsoft platforms such as Microsoft Cloud Azure programs and Microsoft AI Cloud programs and the rest. Then we're talking of AI awareness, that is understanding artificial intelligence, its applications, and responsible use in everyday context. We cannot deny the fact that AI has been abused on the digital space, on social media, and everywhere. A lot of people are using AI to either bully others, to defame characters, and do a whole lot of criminal activities there. But we want to ensure that we educate our participants and our trainees on the responsible use of AI in everyday context. Then we're talking of intercultural dialogue. That includes structured conversations on diversity, inclusion, and human connection across cultural boundaries. That's across races, across nationalities, across tribes, and so on and so forth. Then employability skills, which encompasses CV writing, building digital portfolios, and creating pathways or help connecting with pathways to fair work opportunities through technology, which will help these participants who are now entry level applicants to navigate their way around the digital space. So for the participant well-being, which is a core commitment, we recognize that learning is deeply connected to emotional well-being. So HopeInk will engage a dedicated counselor leading a team of other counselors for one assigned to each class throughout the program to support participants' mental and emotional health. For the on-demand support, participants can access counseling sessions when needed. Then confidential environments will be available to discuss challenges openly, which will serve as safe spaces to ensure and to protect the privacy of individuals in need of, let me just be specific, participants in need of counseling. Then for community resilience, we are building emotional strength alongside digital capability. Now, when we're talking of the alignment with UNESCO's annual theme, which is the human connection and dialogue in the age of AI, how do we honor the theme as a firm? Intercultural dialogue is woven into every module, not an add-on, but it is a foundation, a premise in which we build the program upon. Then participants from diverse backgrounds collaborate on shared digital challenges, that is grouping them in teams to work on a project, teams coming together, different nationalities, different countries, different continents, just coming together. But we're starting from Nigeria, which is our home country, and we're extending to Africa as well. We want other Africans to be included in this program so that there will be some cross-cultural exchange. Then we have AI literacy is taught through a human-centered ethical lens. So human-centered, the facilitators are standing there as the human representatives. They are bringing the programs to the participants live. These are not pre-recorded sessions. They're there to interact with the students, communicate with them, interact with the trainees, take their questions and address their challenges. Then in this way, technology becomes a bridge, not a barrier to human connection. Now, the expected outcomes and impacts, we're talking of 780 participants reached at the end of the program across 3 cohorts and 12 classes per program cycle. 6 months duration, which encompasses structured phase delivery for maximum retention and impact. We have 4 skills pillars: digital literacy, AI awareness, that's artificial intelligence awareness, employability, and intercultural dialogue. Then we have one dedicated counselor leading a team of 4 counselors, that is one per class, supporting holistic participant well-being throughout. So this way, participants will live with Microsoft aligned digital certifications, strengthen intercultural competencies, and enhance readiness for fair employment in the digital space and every other field of a field of interest for the participants, contributing to more cohesive, resilient communities across Nigeria and beyond. So Hope Inc. Limited, we are ready to lead, is a purpose-driven organization committed to empowering communities through innovative technology solutions with a Microsoft-endorsed framework, a robust delivery model, and a deep commitment to human dignity and intercultural understanding. We are ready to make this vision a reality. So we are seeking to apply through the UNESCO Youth for Peace program, and with a representative who is the principal consultant as Eneh Ogwuche representing the organization. We're partnering with Microsoft funders and community stakeholders. They are all invited to co-create this future. We are focused on investing in people because every participant empowered is a community transformed. So for us to build together, let us strengthen human connection in the age of AI. Thank you.